Well, it's time to fill up your tank, so do you drive the extra few miles to find the cheapest gas? If you're one of the many who do, you may wonder why some areas of the county are priced so much higher than others. Patricia Villone tries to find out some answers to that question in tonight's report.
$2.19 in Beltsville, $2.21 in Laurel, $2.44 a gallon in Forestville. Why is there such variation in the price of gasoline in the region?
Maryland has passed a law called the below cost law, which means you can't sell gasoline below the price of your competitor.
John Townsend of AAA says the major gas companies use zone pricing, where the price is determined by the zip code or demographics of the area.
It is almost discriminatory. It is almost as if the oil companies have used a red line to determine what prices they're going to charge the service stations in that area. So even the service station operators cannot determine the price of the gasoline. It's determined higher up the food chain, as it were, or the hierarchy by the oil company or the distribution company or the distributor themselves based on what they think is the profit margin for that area.
Tell me why you come to Laurel to get gas.
Well, because the prices are cheaper than anywhere else on Route 1. I don't live too far, but if you travel down Route 1, you'll see that the prices go up and up and up.
I live very close to Laurel, so anytime I'm going out, I have to stop by and buy my gas for the past almost about 15 years now.
Because it's cheaper.
That's correct.
Many motorists come to the city of Laurel for its cheaper gas, but industry officials say the prices have little to do with anything discriminatory. It has more to do with the price of local fuel taxes, as well as where distribution lines are located.
Industry officials say there are a number of factors that can cause gas prices to vary, including the distance from the distribution center and whether the station is independently owned. Stations with convenience stores may have cheaper prices, and since gasoline is a commodity, prices differ due to specific market conditions. But what about those stations in low-income areas where gas prices seem abnormally high?
It can have a devastating economic impact on drivers that live in poor neighborhoods and in poor zip codes. It's the old practice that's tantamount to redlining in terms of what you charge for real estate and for loans, including auto loans and home loans.
Towson says there is little public outcry when prices remain steady, but if gas should suddenly spike as it did in 2008, that could all change. Patricia Villone, CTV News.
Colonial Pipeline, which carries gasoline up the East Coast, runs just west of D.C. and then passes through Montgomery County and Baltimore.